Hello friends, welcome to careertricks YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about one more big news, that is Goldman Sachs is hiring for 2022 batch students, and also they are offering internship for 2023 batch students. Today we are going to discuss about step-by-step registration process of Goldman Sachs. Let's start with the registration process. Before registration process, we'll discuss some of the points what all they displayed in the website. I will update the registration link in the below description. You go and click on that link, you will directly come to this page. Engineering campus hiring program. Come to this page, and below it is say that what is the eligibility. Eligibility is 2022 new analyst post. They are recruiting for new analyst role, a 2022 batch. Graduation in 22 they can apply for this, and it is a full-time job. And for 2023 batch, they are offering 2022 summer internship, that is graduation in 2023 they can apply for this. And program type, here there are internship and full-time. There are two things they are calling. One is for internship for 2023 batch, and new analyst position for 2022 batch. City Bangalore and Hyderabad they will give. Then deadline they mentioned here, application open from July 22 2021, already it is open, and closing date is August 15 2021. It will close before August 15. You have to update with this registration process. And here some of the overview of the job description and all they said. Here program timelines they given, that is registration, I already said registration starts from July 22nd 2021 6 p.m. onwards, and it will end up with August 15 2021 11:59 p.m. means in the midnight it will be end on 15th August. Here assessment we are having two types, that is assessment they are having two types, that is aptitude test, that is done on aptitude test will be done on August 22nd 2021, and technical test will be first week of October 2021 they will conduct. After finishing these two steps, in the third week of October 2023 they will conduct an interview. If you are shortlisted in aptitude test, they will call for technical test. If you are shortlisted in technical test, they will call for the interview. This is the process will takes place in hiring. Eligibility, the program is open for all engineering students in India across pre-final year and final year graduates and postgraduates. Any graduates, BE, MTech are allowed to apply for this, because here they mention all engineering students. Engineering means a Bachelor of Engineering or Master of Engineering, they can apply. Here they mention post-graduation and graduation. Okay. B and ME, MTech, BTech, all these are eligible to apply for this. 2022 new analyst post for graduation in 2022. This is full time. Again, they are saying about that. And 2022 summer internship for graduation in 2023 batch. Okay, here they gave one more thing. In the event that Goldman Sachs visits your campus for internship or full-time recruitment, you will be advised to apply directly through your respective campus placement process. Here there are given two links. The first link is to apply for internship, 2022 internship. This link is used for the internship process, that is for 2023 batch. Here below one more link is there, that is for the new analyst post. Here who all are applying for the job, full-time job, they has to click here. I will start with the registration process now. If I click here, it will go to the page, login page. This is the page, it will be open. If you already created an account, you give email ID and password. If you have not created the account, you click on create a new account. After clicking on that, it will become to the registration page. Here you have to mention these details, that is name, write your name and last name and email ID. After writing the email ID, confirm the email ID. Repeat once again. After that, you choose any of the password. Here they mention some example they gave, and they gave suggestion also. Don't take suggestion if you forgot or you will not remember that. Whatever password you want to give, you give it. That will be 8 characters minimum. After typing the password, you click on the I acknowledge the application and submit registration. Once you submit registration, it will come to your account. This is your account. Here, see here, your name will be displaying here. You are already logged in with your registration. Now, what you have to do, if you want to edit any things in the registration details, you can go here and you can edit. You can change the password and log out is that. Okay. Next, here there are 3 buttons are there. One is home. This is the home page. It contains some information about that. Next is apply now is there, and help center is there. Help center, you can click on this help center and you will get some information about the Goldman Sachs, what are the problems and what are the things, issues are there in this application process. That details will be there. You can go through with that if you want. I will go with the application apply now. Once I will go with the apply now, you will get this page. In this page, there are 3 things are there. One is summer internship program. If you are applying for summer internship, you click on this. If you are applying for job, you click on this. If you are applying for other internships or work placements, you click on this. Here I am processing with the new job, new analyst job, but that's why full-time role, that is I'm clicking on that, and I will show how the process will be. The same process will be carried out for internship also. Okay, it will come to this page. After coming to this page, here they are asking with 2 things, that is one is new analyst and new associate. We are applying for new analyst here. We are not applying for new associate. Okay, nothing to worry. You, after coming to this page, you say apply. After clicking on apply, it will come to the application portal. Once it reaches the application portal, you start filling all the details here. See here, they are all cross marked. You are not filled anything in this. It will be checked means it will be completed. If it is in blue color means not mandatory. Then cross mark means incomplete. Star means required field. These symbols you know before filling the form. Here star is there means it is mandatory. We have to check with that recruitment year. What is the, okay? First we are starting with the position preference. Position preference, we are clicking here for the first field, that is recruiting year. Recruiting year, you say 2022. And what position are you applying for? What position are you applying for? New analyst or new associate? You are applying for new analyst, then you click this one. After that, what program are you applying to? That is new analyst program. You click on that new analyst. You don't click on new associate. We are applying for new analyst for freshers. After clicking on those stuffs, you read what all the details they given here. This is for information they gave. After reading all those stuffs, below we are having 3 more fields. We have to add those stuff now. Location, here you select a location, Bengaluru. And next is please select a division. Division, you select engineering campus hiring program. Next, please select subdivision. Subdivision you select as a general. Here you don't select as an engineer or some other stuffs. You select engineering campus hiring program. Okay. Don't click on another. Only you are applying for only one job. You that to Bangalore location, and this is the program you are applying for. You go below that, work authorization is there, you read these stuffs once. After that, work authorization from India. Are you legally authorized to work in India? Yes, you say. Will you now or in the future require sponsorship for employment visa status? You say no. After that, password information. Do you have a password? If you have a password, you say yes. If you don't have a password, you say no. Then password country. Password country, you say that is India. If you have password. Next, study abroad. Do you plan to study abroad this academic year? If you are going to study in abroad, you say yes, or you say no. I will say no. If you are going for abroad, you say yes. Month and year of availability to start work, you say that is June 2022 onwards. You are going to join to the work. You say that. After filling all these details, you click on save and continue. Once you click on save and continue, see here it has changed to tick, right tick. It means what? It is completed. The first phase is completed, that is position preference is completed. We are filling the contact information. In this contact information, here first one, title, you go select Mr. and name will be reflected from your registration. If you have if you want to change anything, you can change here. Next, preferred name. Preferred name you write it as it is, how it is in your passport or SLC mask card or 10th mask card. Next, this is secondary email. If you have secondary email, you update, or otherwise no need to update that. Next, contact address, you select with that country, India. After that, you mention your address. I will mention some address here. After mentioning address, you select the city and you select country. After selecting a country, you write the pin code of your address and phone number. When you are writing the phone number here, you have to select the prefix code of India, that is +91. Okay, I will write it as India. Okay, it is reflecting. You select this India 91. After that, you mention your phone number. After finishing this details update, you click on save and continue. Contact information is done now. Now we are going for education. Current education, here university. Here you have to enter the university name. If your university is displaying in this drop box, you enter that, or otherwise you enter other. You select other. After selecting other, here your university's name is not displaying, then from your college they will send one email to this email ID, then that will be reflected in this university name and they will update it. After doing this, you select the expected graduation date, that is 10th June 2022. You select, that is your expected graduation day. And next one is you have to select country of study, which country you are going to study, that is you update here India. After updating India, here cumulative GPA, your marks you have to update here. Cumulative means you add all the 5 semester or 6 semesters, take an average of all the semesters and you update here. You can update in different ways, that is you can here all the options are there. Percentage option is there, grading is there, all the things are there. You choose whichever is applicable for you, that one you choose. I will choose now percentage, and here I will mention how much percent I got. I will mention some 86%. Okay, okay, 82% I will select. After that, major GPA is there. Here, no, this is not a mandate field, you leave it. If you are having anything, you can update, but here it is not required. Next, you will go with the degree category. Degree category, you say bachelor's, and degree you say BE, Bachelor of Engineering. BE is there, you select BE. Then major subject, you select computer science and IT. Then title of course, computer science and engineering. This is your title of course. And degree 2, if you have any other degree, you select that degree also. If you are having master degree, okay. After doing this, if you have any second degree, you have to update here. Then you will click on save and continue. Once you click on save and continue, here tick mark is there. Next we have to check with skills and qualifications. In skills and qualification, you have to go with language first. In the language, whichever language you know, you enter here. I will enter English. You have to rate your fluency. I will say moderate. And writing skill, I can say intermediate. And if you want to add another language, you click on here and you add another language. How many languages you know, that many languages you can update here. Next one is technical skills. Technical skills, what are the technical skills you know? If you know big data or machine learning or C, C++, you select that. And what level you are good in that technical, you have to mention here. I will say intermediate. If you want to add one more technical skill, then click on add another. Here drop down, you select that what are the technical skills you have. After adding your technical skills and languages, what are the languages you know, then you click on save and continue. That skills and qualifications are done. Next we are coming to the disclosures. In disclosures, they are asking for, have you previously interned or worked in Goldman Sachs? If you are interned or worked in Goldman Sachs, you say yes. Now I will say no for this. Are you a current or former interns or employee of these companies? What are the companies they gave here? I will say no. If you're done with any internship or employee in that company, you say yes. Next, do you currently hold and have you ever held a position in government entity? I will say no. If you're having any government entity positions, you can say yes. Do you have an immediate family member who within the first 5 years has held a position within the government entity in which he or she was responsible for the held of influence over investment decisions of the entity, a selection or remuneration of the investment advisor of the entity, or decision related to regularity, approval or enforcement action, or decision related to award of business? Okay, if you anybody is there in your family member, you can say yes, or otherwise you say no. This is also same thing. If you have any relations or family members or conflict of interest, that time we have to say yes, or otherwise we have to say no. All the things we will say no, or most of the things. If you anything, if it is related to you, then you can say yes. Self identity, gender we have to mention, that is male or female we have to mention. And please indicate your race. Okay, here Asian, ethnicity is Asian, and indicate your race details, that is Asian Indian. Then you select Asian Indian, then please indicate your military experience. No military experience. Disability status, I will say no, I don't have a disability. If you have any disability, you can mention here. Are you the first generation in your intermediate family to attend university? You say yes or no, that is, or otherwise I prefer not to say also, you can select. I will say no. And after that, I will click on save and continue. After done that, affiliation and update resume is there. Here, first one is program and partnership. Are you a member of any of these listed society, they are asking. If you are a member of any of this society, you can say yes, or otherwise no need to select anything because that is not a mandate field. Next we are going job code, or job code is not there, you leave it, no need to submit. Conference events, do you attended or interview at any of the following conference or events? You have to check with these all the conferences. If you are any attended, you say yes, or otherwise no need to update that one, leave that. Come to the resume part. Here, for helpful tips and resume CV, writing a best practice and hints about what we look for when reviewing an application resume. The one sample copy they given as a resume, check it out and click on that, and you will get a sample copy of resume and you go through with that. Here they given some of the details about CV, that is recommended file format, it will be PDF or valid type of Microsoft Word or RTF or any text files. Okay, less than 512 KB size, and portrait layout, you don't use landscape, portrait layout it should be, and don't protect it with password, and not save or as a read only, that should be in editable format like that you give. Okay, then okay, you read all these details, what all the details are there. What I will do, I will submit one of the resume. Click here, you will have to choose. Okay, after that I will update with my resume. I will click on save and continue. After clicking on save and continue, it will go to the declaration. You read all the declaration, you click on I agree and click on the submit button. After click on submit button, your process will be completed and it will come to the another window. Okay, your process is completed. After that, it will say that current status is application received. Thank you for applying for Goldman Sachs. This is the entire process of applying Goldman Sachs. Here, one more point is that, that is, if you want to check the status of that, your application is submitted and what is the next status, it is the call for, it will be processed for the next step or not. We have to check it here. Click on your, after your name, there will be a drop down. Here you will get all the details about that, what all the application you are applied. You applied for which position, and also it will say review status, view communication. If you communicated with them, the communication details will be there here. Your application, if you want to see your application once again, you can check, but once you submit with that, you can't able to edit the application. That's why don't make any mistakes when you are submitting the application. If you are going to apply for internship, the same process will be there. You will check with those, some of the fields will, most of the fields will be same, whatever they asked here. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you like this video, please click on like and subscribe button. For more notification, click on bell icon. Thank you.